Alrighty, it's that time again, so we're going to get through these PS Plus games for February. They all will be out on February 1st. And first up, we got UFC 4 for PS4. No matter where you play, EA Sports UFC 4 puts you at the center of every fight. Develop and customize your character through a unified progression system across all modes. It is worth mentioning you can play all of the PS4 games on your PS5 that are on this list. There's only one game specified for PS5 that you can't play on PS4. So what I've noticed is they've done something over time, or what they've done in the past is they've pretty much made games kind of cross over a lot. Most of the games you can play on either console, and then with the exception of the PS5 game. Because I think last month they were all pretty much playable on either one. Then next up, this one makes a lot of sense. I mean, I'm not going to really go through UFC too much because it's UFC. You guys know what that is. Next, we have Tiny Tina's Assault on Dragon Keep Wonderland's One-Shot Adventure. That is a super long title. For this one, you got Tiny Tina. It makes sense. In March, we got Tiny Tina's new game that's coming out. So this really kind of hypes people up. If they like this game, they're going to look into getting the game that comes out in March. Smash skeletons, defeat dragons, and battle giant golems in the first Wonderlands adventure inspired by Borderlands. Now, I thought this was a Borderlands DLC, but I guess not. It's a standalone thing, kind of like The Lost Legacy and kind of like Miles Morales, I'm guessing. A shorter spin-off kind of game. Adventure inspired by Borderlands. Experience the acclaimed 2013 quest that started it all in this standalone campaign. Fun and mountains of magical loot. Pick from 6 unique vault hunters, each with their own signature abilities and powerful builds, and jump into chaotic fantasy battles in solo or co-op. So this one's cool. Same with Deep Rock Galactic from last month. It was a game that a lot of people got into with their friends and ended up enjoying it. So this one might be one of those cases where you jump in, you might not even be a Borderlands fan, but this kind of puts you in that universe and you might be having fun with your friends and you might be excited for the next game. And you might even play Borderlands, I don't know. I'll have to try it and see if I'm into it, and if I am, I'll be interested in playing the new Tiny Tina game. Next up, we have Planet Coaster. So growing up, I was a huge roller coaster tycoon fan, and I haven't really got into the whole sim games and creating coasters and all of that. So this is actually something I'd like to try. I don't know if I already had this game from Epic Games or whatever, but having it on PlayStation, the PS5 version, sounds appealing. Just something to have on in the library of games that it's like a backlog that creates itself just with PlayStation Plus games. This is going to be one of those things that maybe I'll be curious one day. But surprise and delight cowards as you build coasters. Coaster park of your dreams and manage a truly living world with unparalleled attention to detail. Whatever your skill level, bring your ideas to life. Take advantage of blueprints to quickly place over 700 pre-made objects, including coasters, facilities, and scenery. Build from the ground up with detailed piece-by-piece construction. So it's a roller coaster sim game. You guys kind of get what it's going to be. But yeah, these are pretty okay games. In February, we have a lot of games that are not free or not PS Plus games. There's going to be a lot of time to play. It's not like we need to fill a void with PS Plus games. January, I felt like people tested Deep Rock Galactic and tested the other Dirt 5, maybe tried these games out because there was really nothing to play. Whereas February, these are going to just go straight to the backlog, at least for me, because there's just so much coming out in February. We got Elden Ring, Horizon, Sifu. Even today, I'm right now waiting for my Pokemon Arceus. I had this conversation yesterday, and people call it Arceus, people are calling Arceus. I'm just going to keep saying Arceus. I really don't care. But yeah, back to PlayStation. Last chance to download January's PlayStation Plus games. Remember, you'll have until Monday, January 31st, to add Persona 5 Strikers, Dirt 5, and Deep Rock Galactic to your library. So make sure you get those January games in before the 31st, because as soon as February 1st hits, you won't be able to add those, and then the new ones will be made available until February 28th. Surprisingly, for me, the most exciting one here is going to be Planet Coaster, if I had to judge from the three, because I like Borderlands, but I'm kind of going in blind to the Tiny Tina thing, and if I like it, I like it. But I remember the old times when I used to play Roller Coaster Tycoon, Thrillville, that kind of stuff, and Planet Coaster seems the most appealing here, and this one is the PS5 game, so it probably looks really nice and has really fast load time, so I'm looking forward to that. As per usual, I'm going to keep covering game news. We got the Steam Deck coming in real soon. I say that, but it might be like actually a month and a half or 2 months from now, but for me that's soon because that's actually what I'm looking forward to. So expect more Steam Deck stuff, expect more PlayStation news, Xbox stuff, a whole lot of stuff going on in the gaming world. So I'm looking forward to it, and I promised I was going to cover the PS Plus games, so I will be back covering the PlayStation Plus games for March whenever that becomes available. But for now, that's all I have. I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.